Okay, Embarkation Day. Day 2.
Day 1.
Day 1.
1 day down. It seems like 2.
Seems like
it's
2.
been a very full day.
We've got to the port. I will give you one hint, is make sure you do the pre-check-in. Make sure you check in online, because it made our embarkation a breeze. And print out your boarding pass, because it seemed that those of us who did, they were able to scan everything faster. Also print out your luggage tags, because tell you, we waited seconds. We literally handed over our luggage, and they said, just go in that line over there, and it wasn't, you didn't have to wait in line for anything. It was so much easier.
I have heard of folks having absolute nightmares as far as time getting on the ship, and I've also heard some that were maybe faster than us, but I did time it. It literally was 26 minutes from the time we dropped off our luggage with the porter to the time we got on the ship. So I thought that wasn't too bad. It's faster than a lot of amusement park ride queues. So,
and we were there probably at the heart of when everybody was getting there. Once we got on board, we were sent directly to our room.
Staterooms were ready the minute we got on ship. That was unusual. Usually you have time to wander around and you get notified hours later that the staterooms are ready. We came right here.
We were able to drop our backpacks, and we did the safety drill video. And then we made the mistake of reporting to our muster station, but they weren't ready for us.
Well, the video told us to. I thought we were late for muster and we were trying to catch up. But,
no, they weren't ready. They told us to go have lunch. Food, on the other hand, was really good. I ended up having like a chicken curry with some rice. Chicken was a little overdone, but the sauce was excellent. It had a nice spice to it. And then I found a salad with some meat and sausage and onions and olives and green beans. I found. My lunch was excellent. I really enjoyed it. I
too had the curry chicken, which was very good. I concur, the chicken was overdone, but the sauce did make up for that. I also had a little bit of the broccoli and beef, which the beef was so tender and tasty that I didn't even mind the broccoli part. And I also did have probably about 9 or 12 ounces of sushi of various types, salmon, crab, and they were really good. They were quite tasty. I have no complaints with the sushi whatsoever.
We then, after there, we just kind of took a spin around the ship to take a look at what was going on, and we ended up on the promenade deck, and we went outside and walked the ship. It was beautiful out there. The sun started coming out because it was a little overcast when we got here this morning. But that was it was really nice. And people on board are just, it's been great.
I'm of the opinion that cruisers are good folks.
We are. You went for a little stroll as I was finishing unpacking.
It was time for sail away, so I was impatient and was told, you go, so I did. Had trouble finding the sail away party, so I went to like 4 different venues and grabbed something from each one of them, finally settling in the crow's nest with a nice drink. Took a few photos and came back down. I stopped and said, hey, let's get a couple burgers. Grabbed dive-in burgers and brought them back to the room.
I went to go and listen to Dominic, our wildlife specialist here on the ship, and great insight that Dominic had about when we go into Hubbard's Glacier and things to look for. Lots of questions.
Well, there was a general announcement. The captain did warn us that we were going to be hitting some very rough seas. He was taking a slightly different route, trying to seek a little bit of safe passage behind one of the islands here in Puget Sound. Apparently, once you get into the open ocean, we're going to be experiencing what could amount to more than 21-foot waves. So he did warn that it would be rocking. The warning about Juneau was because of the rough seas and the high winds that are expected. We may be arriving there a little bit late, but he will make that announcement tomorrow if that's the case.
We ended up back at the Crow's Nest where we had a delightful sail away. It was just amazing. It was great to sit up there and just watch the ship exit Seattle. Best drink. Maybe Ellen's alcohol segment, I don't know, but great amaretto sour from the bartender up at the Crow's Nest. And you enjoyed your...
Talk about a peaceful venue. The Crow's Nest is very relaxing. The staff there is wonderful. The gals there are very helpful. Yes, I did have... when I was there earlier, I had the classic Negroni, which was pretty good. It was quite strong. I had no complaint about it, but
the one you really liked.
The one I liked better was the Bee's Knees. Now this was basically lemon and honey. It was nice and sweet. It was a gin drink, and it was phenomenal. That I'll tell you, that one could get you in trouble.
We just came back from the main dining room. We had dinner there, the main dining room. Really wanted a light dinner because he had just the burger before, and I had a couple of bites of a burger. So this was really, and the wait staff was wonderful, very attentive, and the food came out quick. We didn't spend a long time in that dining room.
No, it was noisy and rumbly.
Oh boy, yeah.
The MDR is right in the back. We went on the level. It's two levels, level 2 and level 3. We were on level 2, and it was a little bit on the loud side and lots of vibrations. I'm not sure if that was normal or if that just happened to be where the ship was, but that was a little bit uncomfortable, but nobody else seemed to be having a problem with it. So we just focused on the food. And
so that's our big day. We're going to turn in a little bit early tonight, and we have a day at sea tomorrow, which is going to be a lot of fun, and we have a couple of things that we really want to go and see. But so tomorrow is the next day. It's day 2 of this, and we look forward to seeing you then. Have a good night, everybody.